Alrighty, guys, welcome back to hour number 3 of the first premiere episode of Tales of the Have-Nots. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Let me just make sure all these guys get unmuted, as there's several different things I have to click.
I can't believe Bacon burped like that.
Yeah, gosh. Terrible.
What a
How gross.
disgusting individual.
Alrighty. So, you guys have just finished the battle. Aldwin is kind of, he's unconscious, but he's fine. What are you guys gonna do? You don't really hear anything above you guys. But yeah.
What are you rolling perception for?
Yeah, just
because I want to roll it.
The people.
So if you
see what our surroundings, because I have a higher thing.
She has a higher perception than you. Okay, back off.
To basically kind of investigate the people and figure out who they were, exactly.
So you're gonna kind of rummage around.
If they were exactly the people that we were with, or if it was just they just look similar.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Where's perception? There you are.
Cool. So the perception's really good. Yeah, they are definitely some of the crew members that were on the ship with you guys. I believe there was 6 of them total.
I made them mashed potatoes.
Yeah, six total. And
fried guinea pig too.
Yeah, so they are, they're wearing their normal kind of garb that they were wearing before, but you can tell by their faces, just remembering their faces, that they are 6 of the crew members. And you can, as you're kind of looking through their stuff, you can see on some of them that they do have a couple scales on their bodies, so you know that they're kind of not. You definitely know, based off that they're not going to be any crew, the right crew for what Pisces wanted. But yeah, with that information, what are you guys going to do?
Look over at Lee and be like, we need to go find the captain as quickly as possible.
Cool. Yeah, so what do you...
Can we hide
idea.
Alden somewhere in the corner?
Yeah, you guys can put him wherever you guys want.
Can we tuck him away?
Put him in a hammock.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep, just let me back in my bed. I was trying to sleep anyway.
You're okay.
Yeah. So you guys can put him wherever you guys would like to put him on the map there.
Do we have to roll for anything to
No.
search their bodies? For loot?
No, I think with
collect their bolts.
That you get half back from whatever you shot.
Okay.
So you get half back there. Yeah, I think you guys can kind of search their body, but just note that will take time to do.
Yep. I am.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go up?
Yeah,
or...
I'm headed for the stairs.
You're healed.
So you guys can totally.
You should go up.
Should have this conversation in character, what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was getting at. Was I'm gonna go find the captain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, cool. So are you guys gonna take the time to try and hide Aldwin's body, or are you guys just gonna leave him where he is?
Bro. I don't necessarily think we're hiding. I think we're just laying him down on a cot that's open.
Okay, yeah. So you guys have all cots open. So go ahead and just put him in the square.
I was rolling stealth and making my way towards where I think the captain would be.
Yeah. So if you roll stealth, you have to move kind of quietly. So it'll take you just a little bit longer than normal if you just walked right there or ran over there. And then, is this a fine location to put him on the map there? Do you guys see that?
If it's in a cot, yeah.
Yeah, he's just.
Is he behind that guy?
I was going to say if there's one. Was there not one around?
There's going to be.
Area?
Yeah. I could throw him over there. Yeah, throw him over on that side.
Over there. That's actually where I was set up.
Cool.
All right. Then you want me to roll stealth, I imagine.
Yep.
Scroll game. Boom.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean you're stealthy. He rolled the freaking crit. Dude, you guys have rolled out of your minds today.
Right.
Yeah, you guys have done really, really well. So, yeah, so you guys will just go ahead. Well, I guess Leah will also have to make a stealth roll if she wants to be stealthy, or if she's just gonna go straight towards the top there.
We can't see the map.
Yeah, I moved it.
Okay. Yeah. So do I have to roll anything for searching their bodies? Or looting?
If you loot them now,
she can stay back.
You'll have to. Yeah, you'll have to take your time. It will take time to loot them.
Yeah, I can't go up. I'm way too hurt.
Okay, so you're gonna stay down here and you'll loot.
Healed. Yeah,
okay.
I'm just gonna stay down with.
Okay.
With them.
Cool. So go ahead and then roll perception, and I'll let you know what you kind of find on them. Another perception check, because before you were looking to see like who they were, if you recognize them. Yeah, with 15, I think you kind of find like their scimitar and their crossbows and such. And I think let me see what you guys find. You're gonna find 12 copper coins.
Nice.
And you're gonna find 8 silver pieces.
Okay.
So that's what they have on the whole lot. Like you can tell that they're just not that well off. As well as you'll find little, like, they're not packs, but they're in like a glass like vial with the cork on the top, and you can see that it's like some weird like mixture of stuff, and there's kind of like blood and stuff in there. You're gonna find 3 of those, one on 3 different bodies.
I think I'm gonna take that to test on.
Yeah, to like look at and stuff.
Experiment with.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let me go ahead and pull Prylor into this one here. I will go ahead and throw all of you guys on the map, so you guys can at least see what's going on. So, let me put your piece on here. So basically, you are going to move this to the back here. Oops, hold on. To the back, and then we'll go here. So that's where you kind of pop up there, on that side.
Do I see anyone?
No one's in this area. So basically, if you go straight ahead, you're going to just be at the back of the boat, and if you look up, there's going to be like the top above you where like the steering wheel would be, and but I don't even know what they call that. What do they call a steering wheel on a ship?
Helm.
That.
I think.
So yeah, that's where it is above you there, and then obviously there's like the doorway here and the main spot of the ship.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll know that you'll note, sorry, that all of the crew, there's nobody like here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't see anything. Straight ahead from you here, where I'm pinging, that is where usually Captain Pisces quarters. So if you want to try.
All right, then I'm gonna go right on the thing and like kind of put my ear to the door, and try to listen.
Yeah.
Try to see if I can see anything in there, see any movement.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Uh-huh.
Nope, you don't hear anything. There's no. You just hear like the wind from the ocean and stuff, and like the waves crashing against the ship.
All right, I go towards the door. I could kick it open and kind of run in and see what I see.
There's no one inside. It's just his chambers. And,
all right.
Yeah. So he's gone.
Go out.
Yeah, go ahead. So
here?
Yeah, so if you go out here straight ahead through the main part of the ship here, if you look straight ahead, you see the stairs. That's just going to be like the front of the boat, and then there's that doorway there. That's going to be kind of like where you guys would have kind of had the oven top or the stove top, and would have made food in there. So if you want to head in there, you can.
Can I can't see up and over to where the helm is right now, can I?
You not from where you're at. You would have to take. You have to go out a little bit further to then have that line of sight there.
All right.
Yeah.
How far do you think I'd have to go?
Probably like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go over here, and then get up halfway up, like a good percentage up the stairs to take a peek.
Yeah. So this is what you will. Let me move the map here, back there. So that's kind of like what you're seeing as you're coming up the steps there. You don't see anybody. That the helm is empty too. everyone's kind of missing here. You don't know where they're at.
All right, and I run over to where everyone eats.
Yeah.
Food hall.
Yeah, so that's where you'll find the crew. There's no real, the doors, kind of just swinging there. It's not really a door that gets shut. And you'll find the whole crew there. They are all tied up. None of them are incapacitated at this time, but you'll find all 5 of the other crew members plus Captain Pisces. They're all tied up and gagged. Just depends on what you'd like to do.
I look at them, and then I go back out, and then go up the stairs to to see, just clearing the ship, making sure there's any more hostiles.
Yeah, there's no one on the ship yet. Yeah, but go ahead and roll perception for me. Cool. So with a perception check of 17, you all know that from the time that it took for you to kill and dispatch the 6 pirates and to look around the ship, you can now see, even though it's dark, you can see a ship off in the distance about 2 football fields away, give or take, coming towards you.
All right. I run down to the crew and start untying everyone, and pretty much everyone get to your positions. Let's man the ship. We gotta get out of here as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And kind of convey the message that there are pirates coming.
Yeah.
And let's get the fuck
out
of here.
Yeah. And so as you do that, the ship's kind of gaining some ground on you, but they get to their spots. You are going to, I think everyone kind of knows what's going on. They've been kind of beaten up by these guys, and they're trying to get to where they go. So I'm going to have you roll performance, because you're most likely helping them. Are you going to help them try and get everything ready, or are you going to let them do their thing?
I can try with a performance. Why
cool.
not?
Okay.
I'm not good at it, but let's do it.
Yeah. So with an 11, I don't think a 10 is an average roll, so I don't think that you slow them down, but you don't really speed them up much either. You're not in the way, but you're not like, you're not cruising through it. So you help them. Let's do this. So yeah, you guys get that main mast up. The ship has kind of closed in on you. So you're going to be doing that. And it's basically going to be a roll. For me as a DM, I'm going to roll a 1d20. If I roll 14 or above, they're going to be next to you. If I roll 13 or below, you guys are going to outrun them.
We're still hurt.
Roll a 1d20. So again, 14 and above, they're next to you. 13 and below, you guys outrun them. Cool. So you guys outrun them. You guys get away from them, and they sooner or later, it takes a little bit of time, but you guys will outmaneuver the pirate ship there. So yeah, some time goes by. I think the 4 hours goes by. Everybody is awake and conscious, but you can see that a couple of the crew members are hurt a little bit. Pisces is fine. The pirates didn't touch him at all, but what would you guys like to do? I can go ahead and grab your guys' tokens, or I can switch you guys back over to the other scene, and we'll let where would you go now that everything's fine? You've kind of outrun them, the time's gone by.
Wouldn't I need to do a full rest to get my stuff back?
Yeah, so I don't think any of you guys have fully rested. I think that you guys have kind of been in the commotion of trying to get away from these guys.
Yeah.
So what's the first? So he's awake. Alduin wakes up. So why don't we switch back over to you guys, and we'll see what happens there. Let's move you guys over. Cool. And did you want to go downstairs? There?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was going to check on him.
Cool. So we'll just have you back there. And we take this guy off. We'll give you 1 HP there. You are no longer down, and we won't really need the nap for this next portion for a little bit. Cool.
Yeah, as I'm walking down the stairs and look to Leah and be like, how's he holding up?
Look who's awake.
Yeah.
He's awake.
And do you say anything to them as they roll up?
Thank you guys for helping me. I greatly appreciate you. No one has ever actually helped me, and I'm quite accustomed to having a crew turn on me. So having a team here to back me up is really reassuring in a situation like this last one.
Cool.
Don't mention it.
But I just did.
Yeah. No, let's just be glad we're all okay.
Cool.
So, what's going on? Has the captain said anything?
You're in my cot. I'm just kidding. I kid.
So Leah asks if the captain said anything, or what do you know?
I didn't talk to the captain. I just got him to
move.
But she has no idea, probably most likely, about like a lot of it, like where you found them. Do you want to just explain to him what's going on?
Just be like, I found the crew tied up in the mess hall, I guess. What would you call that area?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. And they're all tied up. There was a pirate ship in the on the horizon that was coming towards us. We managed to outrun them. Just barely. So that's where we're at.
Cool. So do you guys say anything or any response to that, or do you just kind of?
I think I want to ask if Alden's awake and doing better, if he can see anything with the people we killed.
Yeah.
If they look familiar to him.
100%. If you'd like to, you can roll perception to see if you notice any of them.
This is old fucking crew.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So, with a 25 in perception, you definitely notice who they are. I don't think that you've ever met any of them, but what you do notice is on their, like, as you're looking around, you kind of feel something on one of their shoulders, and you see that it's a raised kind of like tattoo, so it's actually going to be a brand, and it looks like a shark that's like swimming upwards, like a great white shark that's swimming upwards, kind of like if you imagine like the Jaws poster. Like it looks like that, but it's on like their shoulder, kind of like their collarbone shoulder area that they've been branded there. And you've noticed them as you don't know really the name of their pirate crew, but you know that it is a crew definitely that you've heard of before. That they're pretty infamous for robbing fishermen and pillaging towns and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, I'll relay that information to the group.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So now everybody knows that of who they are, and you kind of check over all the bodies, and each one of them has that brand there.
And then I think I need to get rested up and get my HP back.
Yeah. So you're at 1. Leah's at 3, and Anders at full health. So
I guess I'll suggest, since like assuming that we're all good, that we all just rest.
Yeah. So. Will one of you guys do me a favor and roll perception for me?
Yeah, I was gonna say since that was kind of that I don't need to rest for health, so I would rest and just do a short rest and then wake up and go back to the deck and keep watch.
Yeah. So basically, before any of you guys even get the chance to rest, someone just needs to roll perception for me. Like you guys are in mid conversation, you hear it.
Yeah.
Cool. So with the 15, you hear again, you hear that familiar sound of the floor creaking of the stairs.
You guys hear that?
Yeah. So go ahead and you can make a mention to hearing that.
Someone's coming.
I heard nothing.
Neither have I.
I got earwax in your ears.
Yeah, I ready my weapons again. Getting ready to fight.
Cool.
You're getting closer.
Yeah. So go ahead and Leah will roll perception again. Cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you don't really hear anything or see anything quite yet. Go ahead, and now I assume that now all 3 of you guys are alert. If anybody else would like to roll perception, feel free. One of you guys though. Cool.
Oh my god, we suck.
Yeah. You guys don't really notice it, anything.
That's worth a 6.
Yeah, quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and let me roll something myself here. So
this is where we die.
Shortest episode ever.
I don't necessarily want you guys to see what's going on.
Heal me.
Cool.
I have no spells.
Okay, so go ahead and now, since it will be Anders' turn to roll that perception. Cool. So with that, you see somebody on the left side here. Let me pull him up. Just gotta copy him and move him over to the right layer. So you'll see him on that side right there. You'll actually, because of your perception being so high, you'll actually notice, you'll know exactly who he is. He was getting close to you guys, but it is going to be the captain here as he strides over to your guys' side.
All right.
So he comes up to you guys and noticeably sees that you guys are kind of wounded and hurt and beat back, and he says to you guys, the pirates, they took us by surprise. I didn't expect them to be a part of our own crew. Thank you so much for stopping them and saving us.
This is what you paid us for.
He says, yes, it is, but I don't think I've ever spent silver so well in my life. It's quite remarkable what you guys can do.
How is the rest of your crew?
They're shaken up, but a few of them are somewhat injured, but they'll live. I'm just happy that we outran that ship. I don't know what was going to happen if they caught up to us.
Yeah, thankfully we had our healer here help us out a lot.
Yes. Again, that is quite remarkable that you can actually heal wounds. I have 2 men upstairs. Is it possible for you to heal them now?
Can I?
I look over to her.
And now, as of this point, you can't. You just don't have that energy. So
I just say that I'll be able to attend to them after I get rest.
Yes.
I was gonna say I could go roll a medicine check on them, help them out if that needs.
Yeah, I would say that if any of you guys want to, I won't tell the DC as if you want to go roll that medicine check, and I can tell you that it would give them, a couple hit points if you successfully do it. So and you don't need to go upstairs or move your token or anything.
Yeah, I just said, I know a little bit of first aid if you want me to help try and...
he agrees. He says
help
yes,
him out a bit.
That would be great. And you can go ahead
and roll medicine?
and roll it twice for each person there. Okay.
Jeez.
So the crit, you definitely help him. He's restored. He had like a gash in his back. He was hit from behind, and you managed to heal that one. The other one's not hurt as bad. Luckily, he just had like a cut here that kind of needed some stitches, and it's not that you didn't help. It just didn't like make him feel significantly better. You wrapped his face, and
it's not magic.
Yeah, and he'll be better eventually. The one that you really helped in the back, like he was looking pretty bad, and you helped him up, so he'll be fine by the morning. I
did surgery on that son of a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. You sewed him up and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So he as you come back down, I'm assume you tell him what's going on, and he thanks you for that. And he tells you that you guys can feel free to rest up as the crew will take guard. And you guys can do with that information as you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down and take that short nap. Get up after the short nap and keep watch.
Okay, cool. So you're just taking a like a 1 hour break. You don't really need to restore anything or do anything there.
Yep.
So yeah, and then for the rest of you guys, for Aldwin and Leah, what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna take your long rest, which is 8 hours, basically? It's still, I would say, it's not. When they attacked, it was probably around 10:30 to 11 o'clock at night. So it's pretty late, especially with the type of work you guys had done. You guys had been doing a lot of stuff the whole day, so that's why you guys had kind of been up. It was pretty late. Then after that fight, which only lasted really, as turns go, it probably only lasted about a couple minutes or a couple quick seconds. Sorry, like 45 seconds there. So it's probably around 3 in the morning after the chase.
Okay. Well, should I divvy up what I found?
That's up to you. You're the one who found it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna keep it.
Yeah, so
I'll just mention. I'll tell them what I found, which was like what 12. I think I'll keep the vials though.
Okay. Do you want to mention the vials at all?
Yeah, I'll tell them what I found, but I'll make it clear that I'm keeping them to see.
Okay.
If it had like any. Yeah. Issues with the men and like if I can do anything towards it.
Yeah. So
like curing wise.
Yeah. So you have the 12 copper pieces and the 8 silver pieces. Did you split those evenly amongst you 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can evenly split the copper 3 ways into 4 pieces each. So go ahead and mark those changes, guys, on your sheet there. It will be at the very bottom. It will say like CP, SP, all that kind of stuff, gold pieces. So just make sure you add 4 copper. Then you have 8 silver. So you would have 3 pieces to 2 people and 2 silver to another.
I'll take 2.
So you're gonna take the 2 and you'll give the 3 to the other 2. Cool. So she'll hand you that. Those guys. So make sure you guys mark that. And then with
Will we get 3?
Yeah, you'll get 3 silver pieces. Yeah, so then what do you do with those vials? Do you show them? Do you kind of just keep it? I know that you said that you kind of made them know that you had it, but do you show it to them, or do you just let them know that you found these?
I'll show them one.
Yeah, so you pull out one and kind of show them, and again, it's just a glass vial that's really kind of murky looking, and it's got blood, obvious remnants of blood in it, and it's corked.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do you...
Would I know what it is?
Yeah, with your history check before on the rotten squid, you can definitely tell that that's what it is.
Oh, it's the drug?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I guess I'll be like, so I'm assuming this is the source of the illnesses spread around the island.
Yeah,
and these men.
Pisces left, so he can't confirm or deny, but...
No, I was not talking to...
I was just letting you know. No.
Xander.
What was it called again? Is there a name for the drug that I would know?
Yeah, it's called rotten squid.
Rotten squid?
Mm-hmm.
I'd let her know. He's like, that's called rotten squid. I would not touch it if I were you. That is that's the drug that they use. That they were on. See those scales in their skin? That's what it causes. Are you snorting it? What is that?
Yum. Time to get fucked up, man.
So lit.
Yeah, so I would say that's kind of the conversation before you take your hour break. Yeah. And then before they take their rest, if that's what they choose. Cool. So yeah, is there anything else that you guys would like to talk about, or did you want to ask him any questions about the rotten squid?
Not this time. I think since I know what it is, I'll just pick it up after we get our rest, because that's what's more important right now.
Cool. So at a full rest, you guys will get your health back, all the way back up to full HP, and you'll get both of your spell slots back. Nothing there. What does Ander do? Does he just kind of assist with the crew, just kind of watch them, or?
I'm gonna go up to the crow's nest and just chill out and keep an eye out on the horizon.
Cool.
Make sure I don't see any lights or anything. Because is it still? Yeah, it's still nighttime.
It's like 3. Right? Yeah, it's pretty dark still. The light will come up in about 2 hours.
So I'm just keeping an eye on the horizon, making sure there's no pirates, man.
Cool. Awesome. And so then you guys take your rest there. Like I said, then 8 hours will go by. It'll be about 11. So nothing really. Or I guess what both of you guys will wake up to is shouts from Captain Pisces. Anders still up in the crow's nest there, and there's shouts from him. What do you guys want to do there? Let me delete these guys.
I get my spells back, right?
Yeah, you get all your health to full HP, and you're going to get your spells and HP back up. Let me tell you guys exactly too how much experience you guys are gonna get here.
Oh baby, it's the XP time.
Because you guys took your full rest. Where'd that guy go? There it is.
Do I not get it for a partial rest?
No, you'll get it because they took it, and there's been enough time that will have gone by to where if you did take your full rest,
right.
you'd have it there. There were 6 of 1-8 here. You guys will each get 50 experience.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. So yeah, you guys will wake up to. You can't really understand what he's saying, but you can hear him shouting from the top deck. What would you guys like to do?
Do I not hear him?
You'll definitely hear him too. Obviously, you're sitting up there, and you.
But like, do I hear him clearly?
Yeah,
there's
you'll
not,
hear
like,
him more
anything in
clearly,
between?
but we'll role play these guys first, and then we'll go to those guys.
Okay, well, I'm like, looks we better go see what's happening now.
Yeah.
To Alden.
Cool.
And make my way upstairs.
Yeah. And do you want to do the same thing? You're gonna follow up behind her?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me move you guys over to the top deck here. Awesome. And I believe I already have one of. Yeah. So then you guys will be back. You guys will basically be, right here, just to give you guys a look at what it looks like there. Pretty simple. How these guys? Oh, okay. That just moved you to the token layer. Just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. The stream has already seen it, but of what this guy looks like. But what you guys will where do you guys want to go? Do you guys go straight up to where Pisces is, or do you guys what do you guys do?
I guess, do we see Ender anywhere?
He's up at the top of the
top.
nest, so yeah.
Yeah, then I guess I'll go towards the captain to see what he's shouting about.
So
yeah, I'd go to help the captain.
These are just the crew members there.
Oh, that doesn't look like crew members.
Yeah, there's not very good things for everybody. Yeah.
Shoot 'em.
So that's the crew there. So yeah, if you guys go up to where do you guys want to move to?
Or the captain.
Where the captain is? Yeah. So you guys.
I have post-traumatic.
To the back there. Sorry, I have to move all this stuff. So you guys will go here, and then Pisces is just up here at the top. So basically, he's calling out that there is land in front of you guys. You guys see an island. It's not super big. It's not super small. It's kind of a medium-sized thing. It's dense jungle, though. You don't really see any ruins or see any anything too much of craziness. It just looks like an island for you guys. Ander probably gets the best view as he's a little bit higher, but again, yeah, you don't really see anything too special about it. Yeah.
Big enough for is it big enough for a port somewhere to make landfall or
it's definitely big enough to it's too you can't tell there could definitely be a dock somewhere on the island, but yeah, you don't know if it doesn't. It's like I said, it's overgrown. It's very jungly, so it most likely isn't main cities or anything on here. But if you'd like to, you can roll perception for me.
Do I get advantage because where I'm standing?
No. Your eyes don't work better.
I mean, I got the best view. I'm just saying.
Oh my god! Did you wear your glasses?
Yeah. So you don't really notice anything, like I said, in too particular. It's just going to be the the generic kind of jungly island there.
It's a jungle island.
Yeah, so
looks lovely.
Captain Pisces being the captain that he is, and knowing his way around a ship, he knows that his ship most likely isn't going to have a place to port here. So he kind of turns to the left here, and he's gonna circle the island as you guys are going about, and kind of look for things. But yeah.
Can I go about the crew members and with like medicine and to bring them all up to?
Yeah. So the two people who
healing?
were hurt, Ander already is good.
Are they good?
Yeah. They
even the other guy.
Yeah. I mean, the one who it'll probably take another day of rest to fully heal, but he's looking fine. He's not sick or anything. And the other guy who
just
was
want to make sure that everyone's like tip top.
Yeah, everyone's good here. So yeah, you don't really notice anything, but as you guys are pulling around, if you know, you hear one of the crew members shout that he sees something in the distance. Ander won't be able to check, but if either of you guys would like to check perception, you guys can.
Do you want to? Or
What's up to you?
it is. I mean, it's one of my primary stats, I guess. So.
Cool.
We need Zed.
Yeah, right. So basically, you see a reflection kind of on the hill, on one of the hills, or in the jungle, like kind of like on a tree or something. You see a reflection kind of blinking, and it just keeps going, and you, what do you say?
You mean to everyone else?
Yeah. Do you mention that you've seen it? Do you kind of just let it go?
Oh yeah, I'll mention that there's a blinking light, and it seems like it's probably trying to draw the attention of somebody.
Yeah, and the longer that you look at it, and the longer that you stare at it, you can tell that it's being kind of like in a code that you've seen before, and it's saying, you know, help me.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel free to do with that information as well.
Of course. Yeah, relay to everyone that there's an SOS message.
Cool.
Like trying to be sent out.
Yeah, and
I know the Prylor. Well, they'll both be pretty interested in helping them out.
Yeah, so Ander's pretty high above you, so you would have to either yell up to him or to get him to come down somehow. But you mentioned it to Pisces, and Pisces is kind of looking weary, and he's saying, "I don't like this one bit. Last night attacked by pirates, tonight being, having this message thrown at us. It doesn't make me feel good."
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, with the recent danger, it could be an obvious bait.
Mm-hmm. He's kind of nodding along and agreeing with you. Leah, do you say anything to him? Or
I hear this?
Yeah, you're standing right next to him.
Okay. I was like, we gotta help.
Okay.
If someone needs help, we can't just let them.
Yeah. Roll a persuasion.
Oh god. Oh god.
Did you relay the message to me?
I don't. Did you?
No,
Did you
but I feel like we should definitely
cool.
try and get his attention.
So yeah, with an 18, the a persuasion on Captain Pisces is he hears you out, and he agrees. He says, "A family and community is everything to me. If I lost friends and family, and one of them went missing, I'd be destroyed. So yes, we'll help them." He kind of he instructs the crew to bring down the mast and all the sails and such, and what do I assume then at that point, Andrew, you know something's up.
Yeah, I guess I look. Do I see the SOS or anything?
You
now,
definitely see like the flashing. It's getting more and more obvious as it's becoming more and more frequent.
So I like, hey guys, I think I see an SOS.
I was like, yes, Andrew, we come down so we can discuss with you everything.
And then I climb down. I get to the beam, and then I do a backflip off and land next to him.
You can roll athletics or acrobatics for me there. Acrobatics, as you try and do your backflip. All right, you perform the backflip perfectly and stick that landing. The crew is kind of like, they don't know what to say. They just kind of look at you and like, all right.
I know.
You could do a backflip. You can't try not.
All right, cool. Yeah, exactly, right? So they put the anchor down, and they're kind of readying the like the small little boat there to paddle ashore, as they don't really see a good enough space. Like you can see as you kind of have come around the side and where the blinking is getting more and more persistent, more and more clear. That's why Ander could see it. You do see a small dock, but it's definitely not big enough for the ship to port there. So that's why you guys are jumping into the smaller kind of like ship there. And
little shuttle.
Yeah, the little shuttle guy there. Where you guys are kind of getting it ready and going, and I assume you
packing up everything.
Yeah, just putting some supplies or whatnot onto the ship. Just all your stuff, kind of. I assume that's
I ain't touching a rope.
So I assume, yeah, you guys get in, and Captain Pisces, he looks to you guys as you guys are kind of like in that ship, and he jumps in and he says, "I'm coming with you. The lads can take care of the boat while I'm gone." Do you guys say anything to that, or?
I would welcome this.
Could I tell if he's like? Does he look like he can fight?
Yeah, I mean he's definitely older. He's probably was. You could tell that he was a little bit more athletic in his younger days, but he can hold a sword and swing it. He's not frail.
Yeah, he can come.
Cool.
I say nothing. I just let him.
Yeah. So you guys kind of set off there. I'll need each of you guys to make a strength check. So not a strength saving throw, but just a check. That's going to tell us how fast you guys get to the island there.
So just click strength?
Yep.
Oh,
and then
my strength is horrible.
That's a save.
Yeah, but go ahead and just use.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. So 5. We got 19. 26
I'm the weakest
total.
out of all of you. I'm the strongest in rolling.
You're good with it,
It's got that finesse.
And then we got Pisces there, who will roll. You guys an 18.
You guys, what are you doing? Just looking?
Yeah, so you guys got so it's probably almost midday now by the time you guys have found it and decided that you guys are going to do it, and you pack the boat and stuff. So it's going to take you about 4 hours. So it's going to get closer to nightfall when you guys get there. But yeah, so basically, let me pull all of you guys over. Let me just make sure I get all of you here. Boom. Let me drag you guys over. Objects and tokens, cool. Boom. And then go ahead and grab you and pull you guys over to the right page.
Ooh.
Cool.
Land.
So this is where you guys kind of land here. I'll show you guys on the map where you guys are at. That's where you guys land, but that will probably be the end of the first episode, as you guys land on this mysterious island with an SOS, come in on this island. So, yeah, that's where we'll end for the night.
Very cool.
Cool.
I gotta whip some people.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Whip some guys. So, we'll go ahead and do some shout outs. Prylor, if you want to just plug your stream and plug whatever else we can find you.
Yeah, I'm Prylor. I stream on Twitch. You can find me at Twitch/Prylor and on Twitter at Prylor_TV. Wow, I was not ready for this. Prylor_TV and Twitter. So yeah, follow me.
Awesome. And then, Bunny, go ahead.
I mean, I don't really have any plugs because I'm not streaming at the moment.
Right now, but, tell them where they can find you. They might still want to follow you on Twitter and such.
You can follow me everywhere if you look up Bunnyboo720. You want to be a star?
So, all right, Bunnyboo720 is where we can find you. And then, Vengeance, what about yourself, man? Where can we find you?
Vengeance_7x, Twitch and Twitter.
Awesome.
About all I
Yeah.
do.
Pretty easy.
Check out this guy.
Cool.
Because they're paladins.
Yeah, make sure to check out Vengeance here. He plays on Sunday, correct? Mm-hmm. Sunday for the PlayStation 4 Paladins. He's trying to qualify to go to DreamHack Valencia. They're one first place finish, pretty much away from solidifying that spot and going to the tournament for a big cash prize. So for Console Wars. So make sure to tune in for that, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the first episode of Tales of the Have-Nots. We really appreciate your love and support. We're going to go and film a post episode for about 15-20 minutes, which will be posted onto our Patreon. It's going to be $1 to support there, and you'll get all the bonus content, which will be the post shows and the character creation. So they're all three of the character creations are all there. Yeah, exactly. Much love to you guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you guys next Monday, 7 p.m. PST and 10 p.m. Eastern. Much love, guys.